coming at you with an important announcement from the UEE Navy. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron, the Lions, is recruiting. Be a part of something great. Join now. We are looking for new and veteran players. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron is a UEE Navy carrier-based squadron. If you're looking for a disciplined, well-trained unit, join now. Not only do we want combat professions, but we need first-person marine experts, merchants, miners, salvage. All professions are welcome in the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Our mission is to protect the UEE and its citizens. Join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Expected missions would be anti-piracy, anti-smuggling, fleet protection, search and rescue, convoy escort, bounty hunting, exploration, mining, salvage, asset protection, cargo hauls, to name a few. Join now and see the galaxy.
Okay, I think I was muted. All right, hello again, everybody. This is Derek, and I am coming back at us with some Star Citizen. I'm excited to get into Star Citizen and I should say re-enter Star Citizen. It's been a while. I played a couple of days in the Invictus. I was I'm gonna have to say I was disappointed in that in that my FPS was horrible. You know, I was floating somewhere around 7, and I'd never encountered FPSs that low since 2015. You know, 2015, I think I was getting about 15 FPS. And then a couple of years later, it jumped up and everything was really good. And then it's been really good up until 4.0. And then I skipped 4.0.1. And now that 4.1 came out, and then 4.1.1 is out, so it's been like 3 patches. It's really only been about 2 months. When I went to Invictus, I noticed my FPS was back to being super crappy. Okay, so we're on Arc Core, which I understand is not very optimized and all that. We're going to visit the Invictus showroom, even though I tried a second time. When I went the second time, it was 2 days after the first day that I went, and none of the ships had changed. So it's supposed to change every 2 days. So I don't know why that is. I didn't check my update on my browser. There was no actual patch to load, but a lot of times behind the scenes they'll load a patch, and it'll just automatically be implemented. You know, things in the game will change without having to download a brand new patch. So that's what I thought would happen with the change of manufacturers in Invictus. But there was no change in manufacturers. It was all exactly the same. Everything looked exactly the same. That was another thing that disappointed me. And the FPS was still pretty crappy. I'm going to jump in. We're going to go. I know I'm going to get crappy FPS. I'm just expecting it. But then we're going to leave. We're going to leave and we're going to go fly away from ArcCorps and we're going to go do some missions. I think I'd like to take on the Gunny mission that I hear about. It's the combat flight tutorial. And I also heard it was only active during Invictus. And if it's only active, I don't know why that is. They should leave it active all the time. Okay, we're in and I got reasonable FPS. Okay, so let me move the mic out of my way. That. My FPS is going down every few seconds. Noticing it. It's kind of hovering at the same spot. We'll see what happens when I get to the Invictus showroom. One good thing is I noticed that the Evocati PTU has opened up. So if you're an Evocati, oh, look at my FPS. Gosh dang, I'm at 4. Okay, it's coming back. But the Evocati, they're like PTU testers that have signed an NDA not to reveal anything. But what that hopefully has done is, hey, it's JMB. How are you doing, man? Are you putting the, what is that, a German flag? Are you from Germany? Is that what's going on? So I don't know, it's probably daytime there, but it's nighttime here, so I'm going to say good Nacht, right? Is that how you say it? I don't know. I'll try not to say choose. I was in Germany there for a couple of years. I was actually stationed in Berlin for a while. Good Nacht, yeah. Yeah, I was stationed in Berlin for 2 years. Back in the 90s. 91 to 93-ish, I think. So don't make the assumption that I can speak German, because I can't. But I recognize some words. And I speak a little Italian as well, because, believe it or not, I was stationed in Italy for a little bit of a time as well. And down at Vicenza, I don't know if you know where that is, but it's the northern, it's over by Venice. One thing I did love about Germany and Italy was I could ride public transportation for free with my military ID. I thought that was super cool because I could go places, do things.
EE Navy. Welcome to Invictus Launch Week. And family to come together and celebrate the pillars of duty, service, and civic pride.
I was going to say, don't bend over like that around me. I might get ideas. I'm such a bad person. I was looking for these shirts, not the misc ones. It probably says Navy on one side. That's not the exact shirt I was looking for.
Although Invictus is a celebration of the men and women
And then
who
it
are
probably
about to
says
step off to be
Invictus on the opposite side.
Launch Week not only provides an opportunity to celebrate our recent graduates, but also gives our active service members much needed recreational leave.
Oh, there's
Be
the
sure to
gold.
tag a Starman today.
I'm looking for the shirt with like the gold stripe down the arm, and then it says, is that it? It said gold, but maybe I didn't mean gold. There's navy on the collar, and this, yeah, that I'm looking for this shirt. These are all just manufacturers. No big deal. Just add it to my collection, you see. That's every time I go to an event, I buy a shirt. And then I say, you know, all I got was this shirt. I did pick up a rental of the Greycat MTC. I thought it was a pretty cool vehicle. It drove pretty cool, but it still did not fit in the back of my Zeus. I tried cramming it into the back of my Zeus, it wouldn't fit. I need a vehicle, not a motorcycle. I need a vehicle that'll fit in the back of my Zeus. That's not a golf cart. Burning cars. All right, what is there? A lot of riots. There wasn't when I was there. Thought the Grunewald was pretty cool. Spent a few nights camping in the Grunewald. Okay, so these ships are still all the same. I thought they would have rotated them. So we're going to go to the map, and maybe I just overlooked something. But I looked at the map the last time.
For those with loved ones setting off today to begin their life in the Navy, stop by our friends and family to get a better understanding of what they have to look forward to in Navy service.
Is there anything in here that's different? This is all the same stuff that was here the last time. Yeah, so the floor didn't change at all. So I'm not excited. Plus my FPS is 6.
Invictus Launch Week is a great opportunity to see the taxes at work. As members of the
And you see, they're supposed to be, depending on the day you visit, should be like Crusader and Tumbrel should be the focus. Okay, whatever. But I'm gonna go. We're gonna leave. See if my FPS goes up. Now, letting everybody know, if you have any questions about Star Citizen at all, you're not familiar with the game, or you are curious about certain things and you want to ask a veteran, definitely talk to me. I know 99% about what is going on in Star Citizen. I keep my ear to the grinder, you know, as I say, or whatever. I've been playing since 2014. There was a time when I was part of the Evil Cadi, which I'm not anymore. I voluntarily withdrew from that because they demanded time from me that where am I? Okay. Came down into another elevator. Okay. They expected me to be on 24/7, you know, and do basically do their work for them as a bug tester. And I didn't mind doing that. I didn't mind doing bug testing for them. But the demand for me to do it on their schedule, when I wasn't getting paid or I wasn't getting reimbursed, I wasn't getting any bonus like free subscriber flare or nothing from them. It was like a second job, and it also became less fun. It wasn't. I thought it would be fun to get in a couple of patches early, check some stuff out, you know, explore stuff before everybody else got a chance to explore, and then locate bugs and report them, because I did that anyway. That was one reason why I was accepted into into Evocati, because I was a pretty prolific bug reporter. But when it became voluntary, it was good. I enjoyed doing it. But when it became mandatory, and just being mandatory wasn't the big deal, but I had to do it at specific times, and I had to do specific things at specific times. Like they would say, we're going to test the rail system at 1 p.m., you know, from 1 to 2. It wasn't like we're going to test the rail system all day. So anytime you log in today, go check out the rail system. No, it was like, we're checking out the rail system between 1 to 2, so you have to be there. So log in, we expect to see you there. And I was like, either it was worded poorly, the guy was very aggressive, the guy that ran the Evocati. So I just basically said, this isn't working out for me. I'm out of here. I'll go back to just being a normal Joe. And I've also pretty much stopped downloading the PTU as well. I wait for the patch to go live. When it goes live, I get in and I experience it for the first time as a regular player, you know, as one of you guys. You know, I try to avoid any spoilers. It's hard to do because I keep my eyes to almost all the videos, so there's always spoilers. Like the in 4.2, which is coming out in June, which is what the Invictus, I said it again, the Evocati patch has revealed that there's going to be adult Valakar. And I wanted to point this out. I said it that way on purpose. I know a lot of people. Okay? I think everyone that watches this video knows a lot of people. You know, unless you live under a rock. You know people. You probably have talked to them before, right? Either your friends or coworkers or whatever, right? And I can speak from personal experience. I have lived all over the United States. If I thought about this afternoon, I said, I don't know if I could list all the states that I've been in, but I can say North Carolina, Florida, Louisiana. These are places that I lived. Tennessee. Colorado. Oklahoma. Alaska. California. Hawaii. Okay, so these are states that I had lived in, and for at least 3 years or more, right? We had a little disconnect there. No one anywhere in the United States that I spoke to, and I spoke to, I don't know, billions of people, no one says adult. Adult. Retracted all your messages. Okay. All right. Well, thanks, JMB. They say things like adult. Everyone that I know, everybody, and this guy that he apparently had done a video about what's in the Evocati patch, even though the Evocati supposedly is on an NDA, he still did it.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
We say adult. It's like, it's not 2 syllables. It's adult. It's not adult.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
And that's the way he said it. And I have a feeling that he's from, I don't know, Canada possibly? Because he doesn't sound like he's got an English accent. When I get to my hangar and I successfully get off this elevator, I'm going to be taking a 5-minute break. Maybe 10 minutes. There we go. We got my Zeus parked on the hangar, ready to go. Right here, this is where we're going to take a short break, okay? I'll be right back. Bathroom's calling to me. back. Sort of. I'm almost back. So I'm planning on taking the mission for Gunny. I don't know if it's available to me, but we're going to find out. And with this patch, there was wipe. So I bet that all my rep that I built up, okay, maybe not. I still have some Arc Core rep. Bit 0. Crusader. More interested in Microtech. Oh yeah, I'm doing okay. I got a couple, I got secure, okay. So at least my rep hasn't been wiped. That's good. Alright, so where would this mission be? Taking something for an upset stomach right here. Would it be mercenary? Ah, there's Gilly's Flight School. Scenario 1. I think I want to do this. My FPS is so horrible. I think that maybe I want to go to another location before I take this mission. Yeah. I'm actually going to fly home, which is Microtech. And then I'm going to log out. And see if I can't take the mission there. Oh, crap.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
I got damaged trying to jam that vehicle in the back of my ship.
Weapons system is off. Weapons system is on. Quantum fuel is at 100%. Take off complete.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing this night? I'm leaving Invictus.
Landing gear raised.
I'm in search of higher FPS.
Shields are off.
I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Oh, I'm not going to Seraphim.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
So I'm planning on doing the gunny missions tonight. But I don't want to do it at ArcCorp. My FPS was just horribly low. So it's going to take us a minute or two to get there. So we just sit back and relax. I could probably get up and eat something because or drink something actually, because my hydration is pretty low. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Let's remove our helmet. Let's grab a bite to eat. Got a torpedo burrito right here. Oh, why did I eat? That's not what I needed. I needed a drink. That's all right. That really improved my nutrition anyway. Let's drink the whole thing. I got 42%. Now, while we're thinking about it, let's go ahead and replenish our water. Got 5 empty bottles. I wonder what I'm filling them with. Urine? That one's still 0. Okay. Yeah, we're good. I got my bottles all refilled. Got my helmet back on. Go ahead and sit down. My FPS is doing stellar right now.
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
I think this bug has been reported, but as long as you have 2 empty bottles, you can combine them to make 1 full bottle. I think that's kind of it's a good bug in that it makes me want to pick up empty bottles that are on the ground. You know, people just drink and throw the bottle on the ground. I go around and I pick up all these empty bottles because I know that I can combine them. So basically I become like a janitor. And it keeps the server running smooth because, you know, there's less bottles lying all over the place. So even though it's a mistake, I think it does a good thing for the server. Cleans it up. Guys, if you have any questions about Star Citizen, my organization, my character, or anything about any of the ships or patches or the creatures or, you know, planets, anything at all, feel free to ask me. I am an open book. Half of the reason why I stream Star Citizen is so that I can answer questions. The other half is just to have fun.
Quantum drive is now off.
Okay, so I'm gonna. I thought I was going to go to the spaceport. Whoops, wrong button. I thought I was going to go to the spaceport, but I've decided I'm actually going to land on the ground. And one of the reasons I'm going to change the paint on my ship. I meant to do it before we took off.
Quantum drive is now on.
Hey, there's not a full 90-degree turn. It's leaving me at an angle. I like this. Because that way I can see.
Quantum drive is now off.
landing? Thank you. Let's do a little slip action here. Okay, so I slipped a little bit too much.
Landing gear deployed.
With your landing gear deployed, you move like super slow. But that's part of the reason why I drop it, so that I don't like crash. FPS, I can tell you right now, is way better than it was on our core. I did lose the 315 or the 300i or whatever it was that I had stolen. I no longer have that in my hangar.
Landing complete. Takeoff complete.
Yeah, that's a pretty good spot.
Weapons system is off.
The whole power system should
Weapons
shut off.
system is on. Weapons system is on.
That should shut everything off. Okay, hold on. Options. Key bindings.
Weapons system.
You're only doing the
Weapons
weapons system.
is on.
Huh. Power toggle. You.
System off.
I don't ever set anything for you like that. That's all right. We're home. And I'm going to change a paint. Repaint my ship. Because this looks too industrialized, too civilianized. And I need it to look military. Yeah, I had all my stuff laid out over here and stuff, but when they did the wipe, they eliminated all that.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle
Store.
has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Okay, once everything gets stored. We'll go to my vehicles. Select the Zeus. We'll apply the Starscape. You know what? I wonder if... Yeah, I don't think it didn't... It hasn't updated... Okay. I'm glad I looked. I didn't have my shields. I had all default. Okay, well, let's save that. I didn't even look to see what weapons I had installed. Okay, I got Panthers. Right here. Yeah. These are attrition 3s. That's the turret underneath. I'm going to leave that with Panthers. Miscellaneous, which is the missiles. Oh, wait, I didn't select. Yeah, miscellaneous. Light blades. Okay. Speaking of. Okay, we should be good. Whoa. I didn't mean to do that.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Let's bring up our modified
Your vehicle
ship.
has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Take a look at this bad boy when it comes up. Look at that. Okay, we're gonna adjust my camera. So we'll take a look at it from this adjusted camera. See, got rid of that yellow and black stripes. Went with more of a, you know, your gull gray color. Still says Zeus Mark II. It's got a little bit of a gold trim on it. I really like this paint scheme. Okay. Enough of that. Let's see if we can't take that mission. I don't know if that's going to be an option. Might have to be over at Invictus to take it. Gilly's flight school. There it is. There it is. Let's accept that. Go to asteroid mining base.
Hey, rookie. Thanks for signing up for my combat pilot training course. Just to introduce myself, I'm Lucas Baramsko, but my students call me Gilly. I've served in 6 squadrons in the Navy and have over 10 years experience teaching pilots how to fly and fight. For this first lesson, we're going to start off slow and evaluate how you handle yourself in some one-on-one dogfights. Everyone you're facing off against are former students of mine flying special training rigs. You can treat them like normal hostiles, so don't worry and do your best. They can handle it. All right, get ready, and I'll see you out there.
That was cool. Now, he kind of implies that I'm going to be fighting before I even get there. So I think I'm going to change my ship. Because the Zeus is not a fighting ship. It's more my everyday transit hauler, you know what I mean? It can fight. That's what, you know, it has good weapons and stuff, good shields. I've upgraded it. But I think I'm going to pick up my Saber. I could pick up my Hornet, but if I still have a Hornet.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Oh, I do have a Hornet. Nope, I'm going to do Saber.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Just make sure I've got everything on there that I want. Stormbringer, obviously. Coolers. I don't remember which one is better. We'll go with the ultra flow. Yep, Lumacore. And the Targus. Okay. At least I didn't lose any of that.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Go to asteroid mining base. Still have a little bit of an upset stomach.
Landing gear retracted. Shields offline.
Look at that paint scheme. Like it. I love it. Love it. I want it for all my ships. They make this paint scheme for a lot of ships, but just not the Zeus. Which I'm upset about, but, you know, I'll get over it. And yeah, you got to pay extra for certain paint. Paint is a microtransaction. I think it cost me like $4 or $5 for that paint.
Auto travel initiated. Auto travel complete. Shields online.
Now that you're in position, we can start the lesson. Stand by.
Oh, what? I'm glad I brought my fighter then.
Got hostiles heading to your position. Prepare to engage.
Contact.
Oh, wait. Here we go.
Shields under fire.
What is that? Looks like a cutter. Oh, it's a horrible shot. Why am I using a shotgun? Didn't my weapons change? Or did I not save it? Yeah, I bet you I didn't save. My weapons are probably the lasers and the shotgun. Which, that's not what I want.
Shields under fire.
I wanted my repeaters and my more repeaters and my attritions.
Clear up, but I got more coming your way.
Contact.
I love how my ship tells me that there's a contact.
Shields under fire.
That was a missile. Oh, he's all red.
Kill.
Cleared that wave. I've signaled the next.
Contact.
Well, we gotta slow that down. Okay, there we go.
Shields under fire.
I'm running out of mouse pad. Oh, I'm struggling.
Shields under fire.
Okay, let's move this keyboard and this mouse. Okay, good.
Kill.
Okay, contract complete. Scenario 1. You've earned MG script. Access it at your primary residence inventory. Mercenaries Guild. Script. Now let me look at my weapons here. Yep, I can see I've got these shotguns. Okay, those are the attritions, but my shotguns never got swapped out. Okay. We'll do scenario 2 here in a bit. I'm gonna go swap out these guns. I felt like it was a little difficult, or it was, why am I still traveling? Hold on. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay, that.
Shields offline. Auto travel initiated. Auto travel complete. Auto travel initiated.
There we go. I have a tea over here, and it's flavored lemon ginger. But it's only good if it's warm. When it's cold like it is right now, it's actually kind of nasty.
Shields online. Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
Nope, not that. Yes, that. I'm sorry. I gotta store it first before I can start modifying it.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to us. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
For those of you that are just now jumping in, I only plan to do maybe one more mission with Gunny. I think there's 3 missions in his mission chain, I think. from what I've seen. But I'm only planning on doing 2 tonight, and then I'm gonna log out and I'm gonna re-log in Skyrim. We're gonna play some Skyrim, probably starting around 3 o'clock. It's kind of what I'm guessing. So if you're interested in that, hang out with me and we'll jump into some Skyrim and enjoy ourselves there. If not, then welcome to the stream. You know, I appreciate you hanging out with me. Let's go to vehicles. Comet. Vehicle weapons. Yeah, okay, Omni Skies. I still have the Omni Skies. But I was wanting the attrition. And where it has the Pyro Burst scatter gun, I was wanting the Panthers. Okay.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
If you have any questions at all for me about Star Citizen, feel free to ask. I'm an open book. Okay, let's do what we're supposed to do, and that's like a visual inspection of the ship. Okay, there we go. We got our repeaters, and we got our attritions. Perfect.
Aegis combat system activated. Aegis combat system activated. Systems green. Launch complete.
That's what I'm talking about, bitches.
Landing gear retracted.
Cull invasive creatures. Right, okay. Reduce overpopulation. Intensive eradication effort. Right. Gully Flight School Scenario 1. Gully Flight School Scenario 2.
You ready for your next challenge, rookie? Now that you've proved you can handle going mano a mano, we're going to see how you do going against multiple ships at the same time. Not only that, but this time you're going against ships made for dogfighting. We're talking about a whole other challenge rating on this. I think you can handle it though. Let's move out and I'll see you at the training site when you're ready.
Shields offline.
No? Okay.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. Shields online.
Oh,
Shields
I thought it was there.
Quantum travel initiated. Shields online.
Coming in nice and slow, about 70.
Okay, you're in the right place. Stand by while I deploy your targets.
Standing by.
Contact! Contact! Ready up!
I'm ready.
Contact.
Okay, gimbal.
Docking request initiated. Under fire. Docking request denied. Landing gear deployed.
What? Taking damage.
Landing gear retracted.
Black it out. Is that an arrow? Oh, blocking out. One thing about having weapons that fire at different speeds, you get different pips. For aiming. And I thought both of these weapons fired at the same speed. I mean, velocity. Not rate of fire. My shield is doing okay.
Shields under fire.
Nicely done, rookie. I wish more of my students flew like that. Take a well-deserved rest, and let me know when you're ready for the next lesson.
I'm damaged. Bitch. No. You've earned 3 rewards. Okay. Yeah, my FPS out here at the asteroid field fighting is actually doing really well. You know what? I think I'm going to do a non-ghillie mercenary mission. Basically just to get back into the swing of things. Plus, I got about 30 minutes before I need to go. On the Polaris, Navy Patrol training, Happy Invictus. What is this? Maybe I can accept that. Okay. Boarding action in progress. $890 jump. That's, yeah. Defend occupants. That's what we're going to do. Nope, let's go to Convention Center. We're not going to do that one. Where's the other vent occupants?
Shields offline. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
I have a feeling it's going to be dark. I only brought one gun, one med gun, one med pen. I think I brought some ammo. I hope I brought some ammo. My front guns look like they're damaged, and my wing looks like it's damaged. Everything looks good here.
Quantum travel complete.
Is it hold alt, scroll the wheel? Aha, it is. Okay. There we go. Limit my speed limiter.
Shields online.
I'm gonna come in low, and just in case they have defensive lasers or something. I'm at 2 clicks altitude. Well, we got some mountains here. This light on my windshield is just like really bright. It's probably foggy in this area. Where's the objective? Did I fly past it? I see turrets.
Shields offline.
Data center right there.
Shields online. Landing gear deployed.
Now my question is, are those guys good guys?
Landing complete. Launch complete.
Really? Okay. Okay. I'm all capped out. I don't remember how to change my fire mode. There it is. I haven't seen one bad guy. Okay, I lied. I wasn't sure if he was bad or if he was security. Security. I mean bad. He didn't holler out and say, what? Okay, what's going on here? Now they're all coming. Whoa, where are you at? I'm gonna be killed by lag. He's that guy right there. Can't kill him. Where is he? I went melee because I figured that was the only way to get him. What? That's not what I wanted. Pressing V should bring up the med pin. Or the medical gun. Let me make sure I have it equipped. I do, it's right there. And if it's not V, it's 5. Okay, they changed it. Okay. Parallax, I don't know what that is. I didn't see a gun either. And this is a decon pen, which I don't need. I don't need any of that. I'm really not looking to loot bodies. What I'm looking for is loot boxes. So let me do a real quick run through of the complex. See if I can find a loot box. Really, we're indoors. Why am I fogging up? What the hell? I mean, it's credits that I could take and sell. Let's do it. Or don't. Some of them won't let me pick them up. And I'm not going to spend all my time trying to figure it out. Well, I saw a person standing there. Okay, here we go. Didn't turn around. Which ways I've already been and which way I haven't. Okay, well that's okay. It's taking my FPS is really bad right now. It was okay while they were alive, but as soon as they died, oh, okay, what do we got here? Combat knife. Tiger claw. For hacking. If I ever needed to do that. Alright guys, well it is 3 o'clock, so what we're going to do is I'm going to fly somewhere, land, and then we're going to log out. Probably Tressler. What's going on here? My front landing gear looks like it's in the dirt.
Launch complete.
Yeah, FPS just tanked.
Shields offline. Landing gear retracted.
And in the next day or so, I'll log in and I'll also do the last gunny mission.
Initiated. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. Shields online. Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. Systems offline.
All right, so this is where we're gonna call it quits. Gonna get some light? No, I guess not. Oh well. All right, guys. Well, Thanks for hanging out with me. Stick around. In about 15 minutes, I'll be on Skyrim. We'll do some Skyrim adventures together. All right. Catch you in the next one.